In a survey, transit advocacy group TTCRiders asked mayoral candidates what their plans were for the TTC, and they're now revealing those findings today. For more on this, we're joined live by Sheila Allen with TTCRiders. Sheila, welcome to the couch. Let's walk through these findings. You've got a very good infographic here for people to kind of break it down, but walk us through what we're seeing.
Yeah, well, this election is so important for transit riders because Toronto's last mayor cut service on dozens of routes, increased fares, so we need a transit champion at City Hall. And we asked all mayoral candidates, actually a lot of questions, too many to put on this scorecard. You can see all the answers at TTCRiders.ca. But what we've done is flagged candidates. We put some red flags, warning transit riders that not every candidate has been clear about their commitments, and some are actually planning to derail important transit projects like the King Street pilot. We've seen Anthony Furey pledge to take out bus lanes in Scarborough in a year when the Scarborough RT is closing and we need better bus service more than ever. And then we've had candidates like Brad Bradford, who hasn't said if he will actually reverse service cuts. Anna Byelection gets a red flag. We're on the positive side. She said she will reverse service cuts, but she hasn't answered some important questions about making transit more affordable and also implementing more bus lanes in Toronto.
Well, sometimes when someone doesn't answer a question, they're answering the question in a roundabout way. So those are our 4 red flag candidates. Let's talk a little bit about the positives here. Which candidates really stuck out to you?
Well, you can see on the card that a couple of candidates have gotten, green check marks. They've said yes to everything, and that's really positive. And what we've also seen is that the majority of candidates agree that we have to reverse service cuts on the TTC, and that's really important. But the follow-up question is, how are they going to pay for it? So some candidates have said that they will reverse service cuts, but their plans to pay for it, they haven't released them or they haven't been so clear. So we do encourage everyone to kind of explore all the results at TTCRiders.ca because that's the key issue for the TTC is who's going to reverse service cuts and who's going to secure more funding from provincial and federal governments and raise revenues at the City of Toronto to invest in transit.
And let's talk a little bit about the province, because I know one of the questions posed was, would the candidate be open to uploading to the province, the TTC, something that Ford had said more than once that he was looking to do. Which candidates were a yes to that? Which candidates were a no?
Yeah, we asked all candidates if they would vote to keep transit public and in the City of Toronto's hands, because the province in past years has floated, taking over Toronto's subways. We're wondering about other plans to contract out elements of the TTC. And the vast majority of candidates said yes, they would vote to keep transit public in Toronto, which is really great to hear. Where there was some disagreement was about more bus and streetcar lanes in Toronto. Some candidates said no or refused to answer, and also making transit more affordable and funding the low-income transit discount program, the Fare Pass program, which is really important.
Right. So talk to me a little bit about the people themselves, the riders. I know you're hosting a public forum. This is really for them. So what are you hoping to get out of that talk tomorrow?
Exactly. Tuesday night, we're hosting a debate without the candidates. So no campaign spin, no talking points. We're going to be looking at all the details of our scorecard and talking and debating together who's got the best plan to fix the TTC, but also to hear people's own opinions and questions about how they want to see the TTC improve.
All right. A very important chat indeed. Sheila Allen, TTCRiders. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.